Since ancient times, dragon gods and wicked gods battled. The wicked gods could wipe out humans in a second like in DBZ, but were sealed away by the descendants of the dragon gods. And now, the saga continues.
Man, things were a lot more shadowy and cool in the 80s, instead of being just dark and murky with bad CG like in the future. Ultimate Dragon Fist Blade! It's not stealing if he's dead. So my birthday is coming up. Wanna go to a restaurant? Can't. Got ninja stuff. Like Miko, Mido, and La Blue Girl? No, I stay a virgin as long as I can. Aw, I wanted butt stuff. I want to seduce Ryu, but I don't know how. Maybe if you said his name right, he'd like you. Stop using me to fix your friend's romance issues. We're a detective agency, not a dating service.
Speaking of dating, you know smoking can shrink your man thing by a full inch. How long is yours? I want to get a before and after. What's this? Biotech whiz Dr. Ned Friedman announced a cancer cure with no side effects? Good news for you, Robert, except that limp hot dog you're gonna get.
I'ma get an interview with him. Take care of Eileen for me, Robert.
It's Lowbolt. Wait, that's Art of Fighting. Meanwhile, later and somewhere else, Ryu goes to the Friedman place, as a guy he iced had a card for it. What is this? Shadowrun? Why isn't he fighting birds?
Look at that face. He's totally the bad guy. I bet he's gonna use his science to devolve into some kind of John Carpenter's The Thing abomination.
Suddenly, Ryu gets psychic messages from a little blonde girl for help. Just like all those Spielberg movies with the little blonde girl.
Yo, I didn't get the interview. I heard he didn't say anything at the press conference. And he's normally a chatterbox. So he's probably into drugs or something. But first, let's drive. I hear he's into human experimentation in his home, like that guy in Splatterhouse or whatever.
So it's like KFC changing its name, as they use genetically modified chickens that are just blobs of meat, with 6 legs, 6 wings, no head or feathers, and when they get big enough, they cook themselves? Meanwhile, later, they sneak into some place and... Wait, I think it's the doctor's home.
No one's been here for a while.
You think the real doctor is dead and they replaced him?
Who's they?
The big evil guys who get JFK and Diana and Marilyn Monroe and every other conspiracy.
This isn't Riccio.
Let's split up so we can get picked off easier. What if the doctor's ghost is the one screaming? Then call the Ghostbusters. The real ones or the Filmation ones? Suddenly, Lowbolt finds Ryu who doesn't chop him up.
Why are you dressed like a ninja? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because this is Ninja Gaiden?
Not in England.
England is non-canon.
I saw a scary thing.
It's just a mutated corpse.
And so, Lowbolt takes photographs of the KFC things in jars and mutant corpse. But Ryu busts the film.
Sorry, but I don't want this in the Weekly World News. It's better not to get involved.
Now that it's just you and me, tell me, is Friedman trying to unseal the wicked gods? We just beat Jack Leo in the last game, and now a new guy wants the wicked god's power? After my army sent me to stop Jack Leo, you helped me stop him from using the evil power. Then I got out of the army by turning gay for a day so I could help you fight against the wicked gods.
Sorry, Robert, but it's Dragon Ninja Destiny stuff. I don't want my homies to get iced.
And so, Sarah and friends investigate Professor Bucky Wise, who worked with Dr. Friedman years ago.
Anyone want some coffee? I can't get enough of it. Real men drink pop. Anti-men drink coffee. In the 90s, coffee was popular, and all those sissy boy bands popped up. In the 80s, everyone drank Coke or Pepsi, and we had He-Man and Hokuto no Ken. Anyway, Friedman wanted to save the world with biotech and was kinda nuts.
Meanwhile, later and somewhere else, a cat comes into Ryu's shop and spazzes out. Then Ninja busts in and Ryu fights him. Despite being a CIA in the games, Eileen is useless here and needs Ryu to save her. Wait,
That's in the games too. Despite using a gun often in the games, she's freaked out by it here. Then the cops come after the crime, and the good guys get away. Good thing I had that gun, otherwise those guys would have cut me open and made love to my guts. Glad I'm not in Soviet England where guns are illegal and they have unarmed cops. It's too dangerous for you to be with me. Okay, see you after the bad guys are iced. Suddenly, the detectives make it to Eileen, just as the bad guys catch her. So, Ryu goes to Friedman's base to save Irene, and the side characters arm up for going Contra on the base to help Ryu. I can fight too. We need a girl player for guys to lust after, right? If this was Streets of Rage or Golden Axe, this wouldn't happen. And so, just like an 80s action movie, the side guys bust in and go Metal Slug on the mutants.
I'll use a screen clear nuke. After I quit the mercenary biz, I faked being a normal guy. But now that I'm back in battle, I'm happy. Such character development.
It's not just you. We like women and beer and fights, and we are manly hetero men.
After this, let's get a beer.
Only root beer. Booze makes you queer. You have one too many, wake up in bed with a dozen guys. I would know. That's how I got out of the army. And so, Ryu gets psychic thoughts from a little blonde girl, asking for help. Oh snap, they're making furries here, but it's all male dogs, and no cat girls. And so, Ryu finds a nerd who tells him he was ordered to make super warriors by some president. All my evolution work to make superhumans, and that ninja boy ruins it. Oh well, I can just make more.
I better not turn into one in the next full moon. Go on without me.
Okay. This is a power thing based on the wicked gods I made after studying your fight with Jacquio. And now I'm here. I was behind it the whole time, and recorded the power of the wicked gods and had Friedman work for me after I took his kid hostage. When the dragon ninjas sealed away the wicked god, their followers cut up the god's body and kept the parts. Now with this piece and their power, I can unseal him. Not if I stop you. Then me and Irene can get together and have a bunch of kids, and she'll get really fat from the pregnancy. Ryu.
I'm still alive somehow.
Oh, Ryu, you're the only one I ever loved. And now you're dead. No, I'm not.
Hey, Sarah, let's get a drink.
I wanted to fight too. Oh, Sarah, let's get married and have 15 kids. Wait, shouldn't he have 2 more forms?